First, the top headlines. 2 suspected Kuki militants killed in gunfights at Khoibu in Chandul district today. ZPM leader, Legislature Party leader Laldu Homa will be sworn in as the new Chief Minister of Mizoram on Friday. Anumula Revanth Reddy is set to be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Telangana today. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Bishnupur and Kakching districts, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. Good afternoon, you're watching the 3 p.m. ELITETV English News with me, Jianthuiliu Kahmei. Now straight up to top stories. According to a reliable source, 2 suspected Kuki militants have been killed in gunfight at Khoibu village, Machi subdivision in Chandul district. The sources said some suspected Kuki militants were going to the Khoibu village along with paramilitary forces last night. However, a valley-based underground outfit already at the village opened fire to the paramilitary forces. In the crossfire, 2 suspected Kuki militants killed and 1 was escaped, taking the advantage of darkness. Meanwhile, Chandul police has picked up the dead bodies of 2 suspected Kuki militants and kept to the hospital for autopsy. Another source said 3 suspected Kuki militants using as a guide by paramilitary forces came at the Khoibu village. A valley-based underground outfit overpowered and arrested them. While interrogating the 3 suspected Kuki militants, the paramilitary forces opened fire to the underground outfit. In retaliation, 2 have been killed and 1 has been escaped, taking the advantage of darkness. However, official report is yet to receive from the police till now. ZPM leader, Legislature Party leader Laldu Homa will be sworn in as the new Chief Minister of Mizoram on Friday, a Raj Bhavan official said. Besides, Laldu Homa and other members of his Council of Ministers will also be sworn in on Friday at 11 a.m. in function at the Raj Bhavan, the official said on Wednesday. Earlier in the day, Laldu Homa met Governor Hari Babu Khambampati at the Raj Bhavan and staked claim to form the government. The governor invited him to form the government. ZPM won 27 of the 40 seats of the Mizoram Assembly, an election which was held on November 7. The party emerged victorious on Monday, trouncing Mizo National Front (MNF) headed by Zoram Thanga. The ZPM advisory body will meet Laldu Homa on Thursday to discuss the structure of the new government, the General Secretary of the ZPM Media Cell, Eddie Zosangliana Kolni, said. The meeting will take the final decision on the formation of the Council of Ministers and other issues, he said. Laldu Homa, an ex-IPS officer who had served as the security in charge of former Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, was unanimously elected the leader of the Zoram People's Movement Legislature Party at a meeting of its newly elected legislators on Tuesday evening. The party working president K. Sabdanga was elected as its deputy leader, Kolni said. Anumula Revanth Reddy is set to be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Telangana today, marking a significant milestone in his political career. The Indian National Congress leader, who has been instrumental in leading the party to a historic victory in the State Assembly elections, will take the oath of office at the Lal Bahadur Stadium in Hyderabad at precisely 1:04 p.m. Revanth Reddy's ascent to the Chief Ministership comes after a period of intense speculation and leadership deliberations within the Congress party. His selection by the party high command over other senior contenders signifies a new chapter for the Congress in Telangana. The ceremony is expected to be attended by prominent figures, including former Congress President Sonia Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, along with an estimated 1 lakh people who have been invited to witness the event. The Congress party's triumph under Revanth Reddy's leadership has been attributed to a campaign that promised 6 guarantees which resonated with the electorate. As he steps into his new role, Revanth Reddy faces the challenge of fulfilling these promises, which include free travel for women on state buses and significant financial schemes for farmers and farm workers. Revanth Reddy's political journey has been marked by his initial involvement with the Akhil Bharatiya Vidyarthi Parishad, ABVP, and subsequent election as an independent MLC in 2007. He later joined the Telugu Desam Party (TDP), winning assembly elections from the Kodangal seat in 2014. In a strategic move, he switched to the Congress party in 2017 and was appointed as the president of the Telangana Pradesh Congress Committee in June 2021. The oath-taking ceremony is not just a formality, but a testament to Revanth Reddy's perseverance and the trust placed in him by the people of Telangana and the Congress party. As he prepares to lead the state, all eyes are on how he will navigate the challenges ahead and steer Telangana towards a prosperous future. Also in the news, Executive Secretary of Liangmai Baptist Churches Association, Reverend Chabonji Nangthumai, has expressed that killing each other among the communities will not bring any plus point. Instead, it will affect the development and various fields. He said this during the 190-year celebration of owning Christian religion by the Liangmai. The ceremony was held at Liangmai Baptist Center Church at Lower Makhan yesterday. Many Liangmai communities residing at different places in Manipur took part in the celebration. As a part of the celebration, a memorial stone was erected and a souvenir was also released. He further said, killing one another will not bring any solution. Today is killing each other affecting the rest of the communities residing in the state. He drew the attention of the state and central governments to do the needful at the earliest in order to bring peace in the state at earliest as possible. All efforts will put on in order to produce cash crops as possible, so can and looking greenery to all the fields.
Community ni khata natte hojik se akhoi Manipur da lairiba mi pum khudima ase awaba saitheng ase phangi bani asumaina masigi phattaba haibtare phattaba thodok haibtare masigi thodok ase akhoi da sum laibasina akhoi waba khatta nataduna akhoi gi state ki oina sokhat khongthang da su yamna thintha halle yamna apan ba pire mayam gi damata awaba oire aduna masigi class ase tokadabani habase akhoi mayam gi apambani.
Yelhomi Kanbalup yesterday distributed winter crop pulses to the farmers of Lamshang AC, Konthojam AC and Patsoy AC. The distribution function was held at Moidangpok Kunau Community Hall. Speaking to media persons, President of Yelhomi Kanbalup, Angom Loken, said after season's harvesting of paddy, most of the paddy fields in the state are lying vacant as no plants were planted at the fields. On seeing the situation, the Loop take up the initiative and started to distribute different varieties of winter crops which were suitable to the field. He further said, due to lack of rain this year, many fields are lying vacant. Therefore, the concerned authority needs to take up necessary steps to provide water at the fields and produce various cash crops in maintaining economy of the state.
Ngasi Yelhomi Kanbalumda Longbi Sinbi Sinau Singda Yantok Sagariba Maru Marang Singasi Ekoi Piri Yanzagadamadi Hari Bamaru Marang Singasi Agriculture Department Longbi Simbi Singi Damakta Yelhomi Kanbaluki Maikaida Sinabirapadi Hari Ba Marum Rang Singasiki Makalasi lentil hawai musori mustard oil CS 58 P phil P aman hariba makhal ahum masini ngasi akoida miyam de yanthok sagdriba maru marang sing si aduga hariba hiram sida lengang lasu lomi simising da hena sawba mateng ama lamdam masigi leiriba hangle balabuk sing asi.
Stay tuned, we'll be back with more updates.
Miam Wikoknona Kurumjari Campaign for a Better Manipur with Equal Status Haiba Team the Pangtok Chariba Miss Call Campaign Asida Mayam Puna Hupna Saruk Yaminasi Lunana Hana Miss Call Bibi Kraba Punma Pusu Tagachari Lunana Miss Call Asi Pihau Daba Sing Leragasu Pet Campaign Asi My Partner Napinamata Isagi Tau the way Adraba Taudangi Kanviduna Equigi Maite Sipu Yamna Asengba Magi status adu the line nabagida makta adom nadom gi phone dagi akoina pizaba number 8732042511 amukai jage 8732042511 haiba number is the miss call pbu adom ne hek ring tobaga mathanda phone adu muchaki batara gadi adom campaign asida soidana mai pakpa ma oire haina lobi biare aduna mayamna koi campaign asibu mapung phansi punamakna koi Maitei Gidamakta let me see Yaifari.
Moirangthem Ibotombi Laikidabagi Kunmapan Suba Ningsing Thauram. Moirangthem Ibotombi Memorial Charitable Trust na Matam Sang na Leptana Pangtoktuna Lakpa December 7 Aikoi Khwaigi Laikidaba Luchingba Moirangthem Ibotombi former minister na Laikidabagi Kunmapan Suba Ningsing Thauram Hauzik Lamdam Asida Thokliba Kanglupki Irang Asina Maram Oiduna Awa Anana Thallaba Lamdam Asigi Miyamgi Awabada Saruk Yazaba Oina Laikidabagi Khubhamda Imu Manungna Laisu Khakkachagani Hingsi Amadi Hinghansi Haiba Pandamda Maripak Maramdamda Mitop Kum Lanjanarakuna Lairiba Thaubal Amadi Kakching District ki Relief Camp Kuntragi Imungi Mioi Singda Moirangthem Ibotomi Memorial Internally Displaced Persons Relief Fund Khutsinaba Amadi Trust ki Thomi Singna Pibagi Thoram Oina Kodompokpi Sports Complex Wangjingda Pangtok Charagani Moirangthem Ibotomi Memorial Charitable Trust Hairo. Years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Welcome back. Now moving on. Tangkhul bodies condemned assault of 3 youths. 48 hours deadline served to nab culprits. Condemning the trashing of 3 Tangkhul youths at Sawambong on night of December 3rd, Tangkhul social organizations Tangkhul Naga, Wong No Long, TNWL, Tangkhul Shanau Long, TSL, Tangkhul Katamnau Saglong, TKS, and Tangkhul Mayar Ngalalong, TMNL, and the local of Tushen village have served a 48-hour ultimatum to the government to arrest and penalize the goons. A joint meeting of TNWL, TSL, TKS, TMNL was held at TNW office at Wino Bazaar yesterday, the attack on civilians along Imphal Ukrul Road. During the meeting, the participants condemned in strongest terms the brutal attack on the innocent civilians along the highway stretched by armed miscreants. They served a 48 hours ultimatum to the government to book the persons involved in the incident, ensure the safety of the commuters, travelers along Imphal Ukrul Road, and Imphal Ukrul compensates the victims appropriately. On the other hand, They are drivers of one official of NHIDCL. They were in intoxication and were heavily drunk, traveling to Shaizang in the middle of night. Liquors were seized from them. Local people in Marapaibi caught them along with liquors. They were aggressive as they were intoxicated, which unfortunately resulted to physically unwanted acts exchanged between them. However, they were released after consulting with the Scorpio owner, and the drivers also confessed to the local Marapaibis, the sources said. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 10 p.m. today in Imphal East, Imphal West and Thaupal districts. For Kaching and Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. Traffic is seen normal on the roads and people are seen buying essentials and other commodities during the curfew relaxation. Rishi Sunak's government has significantly raised the salary requirement for work visa applicants, among other factors. The tightening of immigration rules aims to reduce net migration ahead of a general election expected next year. So if you are looking to apply for a work visa now, you will have to earn 38,700 euro, 48,900 US dollar to qualify, which was earlier 26,000 euro. Announcing the same, Home Secretary James Cleverly said in the House of Commons on Monday. The aim is to reduce annual net immigration by 300,000 in future years, but without setting out a precise timetable. Check new immigration rules. Care companies will require more regulation to sponsor visas. Annual immigration health surcharge to rise by 66% to 1,035 euro salary threshold to qualify to bring spouse to UK will be 38,700 pound. UK will review its graduate routes to visas to avoid overstaying. Sunak has faced intense pressure from Tory MPs to come up with a plan to tackle surging immigration, after the Office for National Statistics said last week on estimated 672,000 more people moved to the UK than departed in the year ending June. Party strategists said see immigration and the government's failure to reduce overall numbers as a key electoral issue. India-US ties are proof against political checks, declared External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar while speaking at the Carnegie Global Technology Summit on Monday. The interesting thing about the US is that you've had 5 completely different presidents. Think Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, and Biden. Now, if a relationship can actually prosper with 5 very different presidents, I would say to you that the data clearly indicates a certain stability and that there is enough investment on both sides and structural soundness to the relationship, Jaishankar said. I think today, from an Indian perspective, India-US relations are certainly proof against political checks, said Jaishankar. This vote of confidence in the relationship came after a difficult week for the bilateral relationships, after US officials indicated a 52-year-old Indian national as part of a conspiracy directed by an unnamed Indian intelligence official to assassinate Gurpatwan Singh Panun, a pro-Khalistan figure who is also a US citizen. The matter was reportedly taken up at the highest levels by both governments, and New Delhi set up an inquiry to look into the America's allegations earlier this month. Reports have suggested that the incident has strained the bilateral relationship. No two countries are going to be perfectly aligned, including countries with issues and histories and cultures as strong as and in some ways as different as the United States and India. But one thing that we have demonstrated is, even on the issues that are the most challenging in our relationship, we can work through them constructively and get to a better place, Finner said. For ELITETV News channel, contact to email address info@elitv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel. Follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. 2 suspected Kuki militants killed in gunfight at Khoibu in Chandel district today. ZPM leader, Legislature Party leader Laldu Homa will be sworn in as the new Chief Minister of Mizoram on Friday. Anumula Revant Reddy is said to be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Telangana today. And curfew relaxed in Imphal East, West and Thoubal districts till 10 p.m. For Bishnupur and Kakching districts, curfew has been relaxed till 8 p.m. today. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.